Hi, everybody. Welcome to class. Welcome back. I know I haven't been here in a while. Um, Even though I'm a yoga teacher, sometimes life happens, things get in the way. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to do many videos, but here's a new one for you today. Today, we're taking it nice and easy. Spring is here. We're still stiff from the winter, those kinds of things. So we're just going to take it nice and easy first, and we're going to see what we can do from there. So like usual, take your time with this. There's nothing very strenuous in here. This is more of a relaxing thing, so you can do it in the evening or in the morning, those kinds of things there. This is not a problem. This is something for everybody's level. If you like the video and you enjoy seeing more like this here, like always, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's greatly appreciated because any kind of support helps greatly. All right, so I think that's enough of a chit chat for today. Let's get going. So first we're going to start off cross-legged, put our hands here on the knees. We're going to close our eyes here for a few moments. Just take some nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. Just try to connect with your breath here. Try to focus inward and blocking out the world around you. Take a nice deep breath here, let it all out. I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, slowly open your eyes. I want you to look in front, chin nice and parallel to the ground here. What we're going to do is we're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, simply tip your head over towards the right side. Try to keep the chin nice and level. A lot of people tend to go backwards or to go downwards. Try to keep it nice and level here. Stretching out here, try not to lift the shoulder. Keep the shoulder nice and low. All right, we're going to breathe in into the middle, breathe out over on the next side. My injury here on my left side is still acting up a little bit. As you can see, I'm also not going as far on this side as on the other. One should never climb, fall without a rope, and try to grab onto the wall. Overextended some muscles. All right, you're going to breathe in, you're going to look up. What I want you to do is turn your chin over, looking to the right. As we breathe out, you're going to bring the chin down, keeping that left shoulder nice and deep, looking down towards the mat. Always try to breathe in and out through your nose here. There's no real fancy breathing at the moment or anything, just kind of relax into it. Breathing in, you're going to lift your head, chin parallel to the ground. You're going to bring it into the middle. Breathing in, looking over towards the left side. As you breathe out, drop that chin down. Here again, now try to keep that shoulder down. Keep them stacked behind you. You're going to breathe in, you're going to look up again. As you breathe out, come back into the middle. I want you to take your hands here out towards the side. You're going to walk, bring the thumb basically to your middle finger, drop the thumb down, walk the left hand out. You're going to breathe in here, sweep that right hand all the way up, and as you breathe out, drop that left shoulder onto the mat. Making nice long lines here. Try here to keep the hips onto the mat. If you have a hard time with that, then just come up a little bit. Stay within your range of motion here or play within the border of where you're at. Just come down nice and easy. Here you can look up towards that right, look out in front of you, or even if you find you're having problems with the neck, you can just look down towards that left hand. You're going to breathe in here, you're going to come up in the middle, drop that right hand, breathe out here. As you breathe in, this time here on the right side, right thumb comes to the right middle finger, walk the right hand out, breathe in, you're going to bring that left arm up, breathing out, nice and down here, nice and long. Take your time coming in, this here. Yeah, these asanas here that we're doing today is more about stretching, more about getting some mobility in rather than going for strength or anything fancy. I'm going to breathe in here. I want you to come up, drop that hand down. All right, hands come back onto the knees in front of you. Now here we're going to go from the hip, not from the back. So I want you to breathe in, pull that breastbone up nice and high. We're going to come forward here in a forward bend. Keep the hands here on the knees. We're going to be doing this here for a reason in a moment. Breathing out here. Just stay for a moment. See if you can sink in a little bit lower when you can. All right, so here we're going to breathe in. We're going to come over towards the right side. All the way back. See, arms are nice and long. And as we breathe out, we're going to come down on the left side. Breathe in, over on the right side, coming all the way back. Breathing out, coming down on the left side. One more time, breathing in. Then breathing out. Coming into the middle here. Stay for a second. Try to do this here mindfully, keeping an eye on where your body is and where your breath is at the same time. All right, let's do the other side. So we're going to breathe in onto the left side, coming up into the middle. Breathing out, we're going to go over towards the right side. We're going to drop down by that right knee, coming into the middle. Breathing in as we come into the left side. Breathing out here, coming down to the right. All right, last time. Breathing in. I'm going to come up here. Breathing out over on this side here. Breathing in here, stay into the middle. Hands come up. Nice and long. Drop the elbows down if you can. If not, arms stay up nice and long. Not a problem. So this here, you can just be like this. You see how straight my back is here. Trying to really push into that hip forward so that we have a nice straight back. I'm going to breathe in here. I'm going to come back into the middle. Hands come back on to your knees. So what I want you to do is breathe in. Left hand on the right knee. To breathe out here, you're going to breathe in. Right hand comes up over the top of your head. As you breathe out here, we're going to twist over onto the right side. Hand comes down behind you. Keep nice straight back. Just looking over here onto the right side. You can look over your right shoulder if you want. If not, it's not necessary. It's not a problem. And just look forward. And we're going to breathe in here. You're going to look forward. As you breathe out, we're going to rock over. Bring that right hand onto the left knee. Breathing in, left hand comes up. Breathing out. Nice twist here onto the left side. Again, here, just look in front of you or look over that left shoulder. Whatever feels comfortable for you is the best thing to do. But here, the idea, nice easy twist, keep that back nice and straight. And that's like wringing out a towel, but we're doing it to our spine. I'm going to breathe in here. I'm going to look all the way in front, hands on the knees. Okay, so best thing we can do here, nice and easy. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. So here, make sure that the hands are underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips. Nice and easy here. We're going to drop the stomach down as you breathe in. Look up as high as you can. As you breathe out, push the hands into the mat nice and deep. Roll the back all the way up. Let's breathe in, come back down again. And then breathing out. Back goes all the way up. Breathing in, come back in again, looking up. If you find this is hard on the feet, you can tuck the toes underneath. Breathing out. That's not a problem either. All right, breathing in one last time. Breathing out. Push nice and high. Breathe in here, come back into the middle. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to take our right hand, we're going to pass it through underneath the left one. I'm going to drop the shoulder onto the mat here, nice and easy. Hand comes beside your head here. So here you can just say nice and easy here. If you want to, you can try to look over that left shoulder, but that's not necessary. This is more of a kind of chill thing to do here. Gets a little bit deeper into the lower back. All right, we're going to breathe in here. We're going to come back into the middle. We're going to do the other side. So let's pass that left hand underneath the right one, dropping the shoulder, dropping the head onto the mat. Sometimes here you see the feet come together. We'll just take them back apart again, moving them away. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. We're going to breathe in here, going to come back up. Hands come on the mat. So here, spread the knees out nice and wide onto the mat. You're going to push back into the hands, coming into child's pose. Hands nice and long. Keep the elbows off the mat. Keep the head off the mat for a moment. Really push in here. You're really pushing your backside against the feet as much as possible. So more of an active child's pose. You're going to look up. What you do is walk your hands here out in front of you. So you're going to make it, so we'll bring it so that your legs here are 90 degrees to the floor. Hands are all the way out in front of you. And here you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're actually going to drop the chest down towards the mat. So here you can drop your head onto the mat, your forehead onto the mat if you want. If you want it a little bit more intense, drop your chin. This will really dig into the shoulders here and into that upper back. All right, nice and easy here. Bring yourself back up. Walk the hands back in to this tabletop position. All right, you're going to tuck your toes underneath here. What we're going to do here is going to push into the hand, hips come up, downward facing dog. So here, like always, you've seen through my other videos, I don't care if the legs hit the bottom or if they're straight. I worry more about having a nice straight back here, dropping into the shoulders, nice and relaxed. You can have your feet together or you can have them apart. Just whatever feels most comfortable for you. And I want you to breathe in here. You're going to come forward a little bit. You're going to drop the knees onto the mat, into the middle. You're going to come back on your knees. You're going to sit down here. You put your hands on your thighs just for a second here. Taking a breath in and out. Keep the shoulder blades together. Drop them down. I always tell my grannies, they have to bring their shoulders together at the back and then drop them like you're trying to put them in the pockets of your jeans. So roll them back, drop them in, try to get the shoulder blades to come down underneath. You're trying to tuck them into the jeans pocket or to your pants pockets. All right, so next position. So here what we're going to do is we're going to bring out the feet in front of us. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come down. For whatever is best for you to come down, we're going to come down onto our backs. Take the knees here, give yourself a nice big hug on the knees. bring the feet down here. Basically hip width apart, close to your body as possible. You're going to drop your hands here beside you, nice and flat, head on the mat, shoulders on the mat. As you breathe in, hips are going to come up. Just keep breathing in and out here, nice and easy. Now you take a nice breath in. As you breathe out, nice and easy here. Basically, vertebrae for vertebrae, you're going to roll yourself down. I want the hips to be the last thing that touch the mat, so you try to keep them up as much as possible as you come down. Roll them onto the mat. Just let them be here for a second. All right, so here, give yourself a nice big hug on the knees again. Bring the knees into the middle here. Take the hands, widen them out away from your body here. You're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to throw the knees first down onto the mat on the right side. You're going to look on the left side. If it's too much for your neck, just look up top, not a problem. And here, let's breathe in. We're going to bring the knees up into the middle. Let's do the other side. So we're going to drop it down now over on the left side. You might hear some cracking here. You might hear some popping here, either in the hip area or the lower back area. That's nothing to worry about, as long as there's no pain. There's just a few little snap, crackle, pops. It's all good as long as there's no pain. All right, let's bring the feet up into the middle. We're going to do this in a different version. What you're going to do is put your feet down onto the mat, nice and wide. So basically bring your feet about mat wide. And now the feet stay planted. So we're going to breathe in here. As we breathe out, both knees go over onto the right side. You see what happens. Basically almost like this box sitting, but laying down. So here you're going to feel the pull or the tension over at the top of the leg here, for many people, rather than in the lower back. All right, let's breathe in, come back into the middle. Breathe out, this time here onto the left side. Nice and easy. One side's always easier than the other one, and one side pulls less than the other. Sometimes it's interesting to see which side is which. It's not always the same. We're going to breathe in, come back in the center here. I want you to walk the feet back up. Give a nice hug here. So here what you're going to do is right foot goes up. So here you can either grab behind the leg, or you can grab behind the calf, behind the knee, behind the ankle, whatever is the best for you. So you're going to stretch out that left foot. Right foot stays up, bring the head and the shoulders down towards the mat. So here we're going to go for a really deep hamstring stretch. Try to keep that upper foot nice and flat, just like we're pushing against the wall. Same thing with that bottom foot. Just to keep the feet active here. And the sun came out. Nice. All right, you're going to breathe in here. You're going to bend the knee. Bring it in. Nice deep hug here. All right, let's bring the left knee up. Give a nice hug again. This time here, left foot goes up. All right, extend that right leg nice and long. And then here, head, shoulders back on the mat. Feet are active. Now you're going to breathe in here, bend the knee, breathing out, nice big hug here. All right, you're going to extend that right leg, or that left leg, sorry. It's Monday. Nice and long, hands come beside you. Here I want palms up. Just let the legs go wherever they go. Just let your body here kind of relax, sink into the mat. I want you to close your eyes here. I want you to basically just take a few breaths. Allow your body here to relax. Try not to think of anything. Focus here, either on your breath, birds singing outside, or the sun coming in through the window. Try not to think about anything. Here, just kind of wiggle the fingers of the toes, move to the feet, the hands, the knees, the elbows, shoulders and hip. And here, if you need to stretch, whatever your body needs here, kind of a thing, just go for it. And then whenever you're ready, just come up, sitting cross-legged. Here, let's just take a few breaths. Then here, I want you to think of something you're grateful for today. Whether it's the beginning of the day or the end of the day. Try to find that one thing you're grateful for. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly open your eyes, bringing you back into your room. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you liked this little class, this kind of easy little bit of yoga stretch that you can do in the morning or the evening. I wish all of you a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. Again, if you like this video, see my other videos, please hit the subscribe button or hit the like button. It would be greatly appreciated just to help the channel continue and to help the channel to grow. Thank you very much. I wish you all good health, a great day, and enjoy the sun. Have a good day.